I now invite our next speaker, Lieutenant Colonel Retired Rohit Agrawal, Principal Consultant, Vocational, JKNS. Again, one person we have, the next person who followed his passion. He's an alumnus of NDA, Lieutenant Colonel Retired Rohit. Pursuing his passion for learning and teaching, he took premature retirement from the Army after 20 years of service, and now he's engaged in skill development through a number of parallel initiatives. As Head Consulting and Training at the S. Chand Group, spearheads the group's partnership with International Finance Corporation, a member of the World Bank Group, for delivery of their global skills development programs in the country.
It's a challenge to speak at the tail end of a 2-day program for two reasons. A, everyone is waiting for you to stop so they can go. And B, because most of what you wanted to say and all the data and all the figures that you had carefully researched have already been covered by someone else. So you are left with very little to say. Having said that, there is also an advantage, and that is that you know that all the people who are sitting in front of you are sitting there to listen to you and not to listen to the next session, waiting for your session to get over. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I will keep it very, very brief. I will keep it very, very short, since all the data and statistics have already been covered, like I told you. Yesterday, Mr. Chinoy spoke about the Prime Minister's vision of 500 million skilled workers by 2022. We are all aware of the initiatives that the government and the private sector is taking in these to meet that vision and to meet that aim. My question to you, ladies and gentlemen, is that if we are going to have 500 million skilled workers, where are we going to get the managers to manage them? Our B schools today, the total capacity put together is 1,75,000. That includes your A, B, C, D, whatever grade B schools. So that is our capacity to produce MBAs, 1,75,000. And these, in any case, will occupy the top end of the pyramid. So while the government initiatives are taking care of the bottom end of the pyramid, and whatever the formal education system for management is taking care of the top end of the pyramid, it's the middle of the pyramid which is extremely very important, the junior and the middle management, which is where I see a critical shortage, and that is an area which is really not being addressed very, very formally today. So I would like to leave you to ponder over that, A. B, now, again, when we speak about whatever initiatives that are there for that particular segment, the good news for anyone planning or thinking of doing work in that segment is that there are no entry barriers. There are no regulators, and there is very little cost involved. You don't require infrastructure. The bad news, the content varies from the excellent to the unacceptable. So does the quality of the people who are available to deliver it. And thirdly, the third aspect is the certification. That again, there are no formal or recognizable certification for such informal management programs. Keeping all these things in mind, and with this kind of a vision, S. Chand has done a tie-up with the International Finance Corporation to address this particular segment, where the aspect of content, the aspect of the quality of trainers, and the aspect of certification, universally recognizable certification, can be taken care of. But that is just one initiative, and in no way can it meet the kind of demand that we are looking at. I mean, if it's 500 million workers or 500 million skilled workforce, I would say a demand of at least 5 million managers, middle managers or junior managers. So with that thought, I leave you, ladies and gentlemen. There are no solutions to that. But that's a huge opportunity that I would like to point out to you. Thank you.